God bless you, everyone here and on the broadcast to the Temple of Clarity. Of course, clarity is one of the greatest gifts that we can have on our spiritual journey. Knowing what to do, why to do it, to see yourself as you truly are, to see reality in its absolute, pure form. Clarity is a way, a door into the heaven worlds, seeing with the eyes of clear seeing, moving past the mind noise, the programming, everything that we were taught in school, taught by ministers or priests or the television. All that has to be discarded to enter the Holy of Holies, the place of truth, the place of you in your infinite self, as you are created in the image and likeness of the Divine Mother, of the infinite. So when we talk about clarity, think about clarity, grasp these spiritual teachings and understandings about the infinite. Clarity is an energy. Clarity is a stream from the heart of God that burns through, that liberates and gives the vision of the Absolute. It's a beautiful thing to ask for clarity. And of course, if you ask, you will receive. But we have to know to ask. We have to know to ask. For those of you who are new and those of you online, it's a good time to just forget about the day, forget about your problems, what you think are your problems, which are actually gifts that bring you clarity. Every problem you think you have is a gift that will bring you closer to clarity. The way to do it is in meditation. Stilling the body, stop thinking, stop thinking. Do not think. And in that place of knowing, that you are pure spirit. You always have been. You always will be. You are eternal. You are a co-creator with the divine, learning how to work with energy, how to discern energy, how to manifest divine energy and how to expand it, as you will be in charge of your own universe. That's the bigger picture. So we still our bodies, we stop thinking. And in the center of your chest is your heart. And in that place is a secret room, an abode, a chamber, where the eternal flame, the spark from the Creator, is in you. That is the flame, the eternal flame, the God flame, the love flame. Just relax and rest in that place of pure seeing, pure love, light. So we're going to start this meditation now. For those of you online, shut the door to the room that you're in. If you have a candle, light it. It represents so many beautiful divine metaphors and ideas. And silently pray along with me as I invoke this light into this room. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, infinite love, light, Elohim, El Shaddai, Jehovah, come, O holy ones, from out the great silence. Come, O great Buddhas, from every universe and every dimension. Come, all that see with the eyes of clarity. Know with the mind of the infinite. Love with absolute, unconditional, pure God love. Come, Lady Clarity, Our Lady of Guadalupe, beloved Lady Master Venus, Narayani, Lakshmi Durga, Saraswati, Kali, all the divine mothers. This is the day. This is the moment. This is your opening. As the hearts and minds of the children of God have come to see to know. We open the door to the infinite light. We go beyond time and space into your presence, to the Holy of Holies, to the place of our origin. Be with us. Let us see your holy face. Feel your divine presence. Meditate with us, O great ones from heaven, great ones, and even the small ones, for we all are one. coming back. Taking a moment to just absorb the peace. Let yourself just be emptied. Letting go of anything that is heavy, that doesn't serve you anymore. You don't need to carry the cross. You can just let it go. And notice how much lighter you are. You are that pure light. Carrying the cross is like an anchor, holding you back from flying into the arms of the Divine Mother. Just absorbing, drinking the light, letting go, not thinking. Don't start thinking. Just be. Just be. So present, so clear about this now moment. This now moment. The more we focus on this now moment, the more consciousness you can contain. So just find a way to stay focused, to stay present, to stay clear. Find your way to not start thinking about the past or the present, only this moment, this holy moment that you are absorbing, that you are containing, that you are now emanating. The rest of all time revolves around you as noise, as a distraction. really the only thing exists right now. Right now is now. Right now, everything is okay. Right now, you are where you are supposed to be. Right now is the greatest opportunity that you've ever had. Put all your attention into this now moment. This now moment is the door to your higher self. Find that door, that place in awareness. Right now is the door. Find it and then ride that energy right into the fire of the God flame. Right now. Find it. Right now. Go into it. Now we're going to take this now moment. We're going to move it inside the temple of Almighty God, which is your body. Contain it. All time is now within you. And this now moment, inside your body. It moves and it changes and it flows as time is not linear. And then stop time. Stop it all. Because you are beyond time. You are much more. You are greater than. You have that power. to see beyond. Stop all time. And start again, because today is a new day. Every day you can do this. Every day you know how. You can speed up time. You can slow down time. Only when you are present in the present moment. And when you're ready, come back. This life will look so much like a dream now. So that was a fun meditation, a little different. Many things like going on. The beginning was one direction and then it went another direction. That's when you know it's coming from source. Check. Christopher, do you mind coming at it, getting the mic? Because my legs are locked.
Well, thank you, Dennis, and thank you everyone here and online for creating such a powerful space, the Temple of Clarity. It becomes a temple of light and a sacred space for all of this work. And probably most of you are aware today is the solstice. It's the 21st. So the solstices and the equinoxes are the 4 most powerful days of the year for meditating, for connecting, and on the summer solstice, that's the longest day of the year, the day of the most light. So, when the light is the brightest, what also happens? Shadow is the darkest, right? at noontime. So it's a very potent time to bring up all the power, the energy of light. I mean, I know tonight we were doing a lot with our third eyes, expanding with this potent awakening energy. The masters were so strong with us. So just be aware we are on the solstice, and that makes the energies more powerful, the light brighter, the darker darker, and it really brings things up for evolution, for growth, and you'll probably feel that all through the night. I was particularly noticing tonight like how much was coming in from the masters, the awakening energies of the solstice light and brightness. So perfect time to have this meditation.
Anybody else like to share what they have, what they experienced? David, of course.
I like to say is, hi everybody, and thank you for accepting me here at the Temple of Clarity. Today's meditation was amazing. Really quickly, I stepped into the light. My body got so hot. I started sweating. I could feel my sweat coming out of my whole body. As soon as we turned into the other direction, my body started getting cold. It's pretty amazing how yourself could control everything. Everything. How could I say it? We are God, like how you just said. And by loving yourself is loving God, getting more deeper into meditation, understanding days like these, where our growth is more profound, knowing that special days that light enters more, there's a little kick to us, little salt to the soup, makes it more tasty.
That's beautiful. To me, it was a great meditation. It took me a while to get into. At the beginning, I think all day I've been feeling like I drift away all day. I couldn't concentrate. I was like daydreaming all day, but I needed to come here to meditation, and I've been very meditative like throughout the week. And today was like, okay, the funny thing is ask for what you want, and I was like, I need clarity. Today before I came here, I was like, oh, I can deal with this, I just need clarity. And so it was funny when I came here and you said, get what you asked for. And I'm like, okay, I hope I get it. I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place right now. And it took me a little bit because I've been a lot in my mind lately. So it's hard I meditate, but kind of with an app, and I kind of fall asleep. But I haven't done it in a while for like just concentrate and focus on the light, and I did. Today, after a few breathing, I started feeling it, and then all of a sudden I was right there on the light, and then I felt a lot of different things. So I let them go, but I felt maybe energies, maybe yours. I don't know why. And then I let it go, and then I was again back into the light, and then a couple of times I was out and then again in the light. But the beginning was beautiful because I felt right away, I felt like rays on my face. I come into my face. I was like, oh, that's so pretty, so beautiful. Then I had a tremendous feeling of coughing, like I have asthma. And I felt I had to leave and cough. But I concentrated and I did a little mudra, and then I was able to hold it. And then when he left for coffee, he got my coffee, my cough away. But I still have that sensation. That's it. And so it's beautiful. A great experience today.
Well, I can see
Thank
that
you.
you're right underneath Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Oh, that's
And you notice
right.
that her rays she is the woman clothed in the sun. And each of those rays is actually a musical note.
Mm.
And there's a song that they've discovered that is in those rays. Each one of those is a musical note.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, but I can pull up the music for you if you would like to hear this.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's what she wants us to do. And I think the rays were coming to you, and I don't even know your name.
Ursula.
Ursula. That's
Ursula.
right. That's right. Ursula. Yeah. I think the rays were coming to you. And
That's so
so
funny.
give me 1 minute and I'll find this song. She's playing this for you.
Thank you.
on YouTube, you can look up the supernatural music written by God on Mary's Shroud of Guadalupe in the year 1531. So each ray is a certain length which corresponds to a musical note. No human could have created that. And when they are played in that sequence, it is a prayer. It is a powerful message to all of us. But for today, it was for you, Ursula. Listen to it many times to hear the words that will come to you, her words. Her message to you. Christopher, about the solstice, it is the longest day of the year, right? So we receive more light than any other time of the year.
It's more light, more energy, so you can think of it like a wave. And when you're moving, right, if you're surfing or skiing or roller skating or something like that, slight movements in your balance, right, slight changes in your alignment will really impact your trajectory and the speed. So when the waves are stronger and faster, then, you started with, Dennis tonight, clarity, right? Clarity of intention and direction. So the wonderful thing about this is small shifts in your attention, your intention, using your spiritual will to align with it, give far bigger results. That's why there's so many ceremonies on solstices and equinoxes. I know many of you have traveled to places. I've been in Chichen Itza and Tulum and Columbine when, that like at the spring equinox, the serpent goes up Chichen Itza, right? Because that's that awakening Kundalini energy of spring rising up. But now we're at the peak of the summer energy for manifesting your intentions for this year. And then so the clarity is great. And you also talked about problems coming up as gifts of awakening. That's that shadow getting darker. So anything coming up from your subconscious, from your unconscious, that's looking like a problem or a block or an impasse, just say, hallelujah, I'm becoming aware of it with this extra energy. And all the work that we're doing with the masters, with Mother Mary and all of her forms, Our Lady of Guadalupe, turn it over to them, right? Turn it over to them and then let go for a while. It'll come back like your laundry cleaned and washed, right? And then you just like let it go again, and you let it go through the washer and the dryer cycle again and again. And every time, right, that's the power of grace. And it's so embodied by, Jesus, Lord Christ, and all of the other masters, and Mother Mary Guadalupe. Is grace melts karma, right? So I like to imagine when you have these energies, think of you having karma like those little restaurant pats of butter on a little piece of paper, and you just think, I'm putting it right on the black asphalt parking lot. It's just going to melt in this summer solstice light. But grace has divine dispensation, which means your karmic bills are paid in full, right? It's paid in full because your intention, you're realizing, you're kind of harvesting the gold of it too. So it's a time where this kind of meditation does many times the releasing. And sometimes I like to just visualize like a bill, right? And it's like Mother Mary or Guadalupe just paid in full, paid in full, paid in full, and you let it go. So great time for it, great time to be gathering.
I feel like giving you applause for what you said. It was amazing. You just hit it right on the spot. Everything that you said, yeah, it's like right there. Well, for me, it's like what's going on, leading up to this day. What you're just saying is like, oh my God, that's why I'm here. To hear this, like if it's God talking to me, telling me. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Magical.
Very nice day. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate
We
it.
met at Amma's.
A mass meditation.
Right,
Yes.
right.
And I wanted to be here last week, but I was not. I had a visitor, a friend came to visit to my home right before I was gonna leave, and I wasn't feeling very well. Like, so everything is at the right time, right? Thank you.
We're very glad you could.
Mm-hmm.
Please come back.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Does anyone want? And
Lori? We want to hear from you.
Funny. Well, as usual, I just went rogue. I became the universe and went into oneness, so hard for me to comment on much of any of the divine meditation that you did, because I was otherwise occupied. But I do want to point out what I think is a good analogy, is that people who think that they can't focus inward and not be distracted by what's going on around them. You all have experienced that. All of us have gone into a restaurant, sat at our table, and focused on what's going on at our table. If we wanted to focus on hearing the conversation of the people on the table next to us, we could all hear that conversation. But we don't. We focus on the here and now, the food that's in front of us, the people that are in front of us, right? So if you just think about it that way, you all have mastered that. Every single one of you has mastered that. And remind yourself that when your body is trying to play tricks on you and think that, you have to be distracted by this, that, and the other thing. No. You've already experienced that. Your body already knows how to do that.
Well, I have the perfect amount of cupcakes, and we're going to have some watermelon, and we've already celebrated your birthday on Saturday, and I know it was on Monday. I saw you're at the Crab Shack, is that where it was? Joe's Crab Shack. Yeah, how fun is that? So I think we'll just sing happy birthday to you from, I'll sing, but I'm going to invite all the masters and all the angels. I am opening the door, the portal of light, the ninth gate of perfection, so that all the divine beings of heaven can sing with us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Urima. Happy birthday to you. And with that, we'll just sign off the broadcast. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you for what you do to expand your consciousness and bringing this awareness into time and space through your body temple. And it is only through you this light can come, and to hold that and to feed that flame with your practice and your love and your devotion brings so much. Every time anyone decides to enter the light, all of us benefit, all of us grow. I'll be broadcasting again tomorrow for the Divine Mother Rosary. Ursula, you should come to that if you can. You live nearby, right? I think, David, you're going to be here. Is that right? Something amazing might happen. Good night, everyone. God bless you. Keep on keeping on. It's a lot of fun.